Basketball game, they're going to have to make a move offensively here pretty quick.
Turnover committed by the Spurs. Malcolm Hill throws it down. Spurs, Malcolm Hill throws it down.
Noli triggers in, gets it to Hill, three in the air, it's good!
Squadron have to move it.
Picked off by Hill. Malcolm Hill.
Play a couple of threes tonight. He's got 12 off the bench. Hill against Stewart, a tough spin, got it to go. Fifth, so Jemison 1 away from disqualification with 2.5 minutes to play. Malcolm Hill against Mohamedou Gay, drives and finishes.
Penetrating is Crutcher, he gets it outside, now back with 3 to shoot, shoots over Gaddy. Oh,
into the NBA playoffs. Hill. Etienne and Lundy getting ready to check back into this game. Coach. Oh!
They want to be the #1 seed in the G League tournament at the end of the season, and so
Hill about the 3 instead, turned it over. Jayshawn Page. The pass, but had it sent backwards by.
Both teams starting to work it inside. Kick out Hill with the spin move.
Good work by Texas to get back in transition. Hill spinning inside, got it to go.
3:10 to play in the half. Bluecoats could take the lead, but it's stolen by the Squadron and Hill. Malcolm Hill up top.
Hands off to Crutcher. Up top it comes. Hill steps to his left. A shot fake. Now he has to let it go.
His team trailing by 7 right now. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Malcolm Hill drives at Whitmore and scores.
That was a high flyer. Inside, Liddell.
Some two-way players as well. Sebron and Malcolm Hill for New Orleans playing for Birmingham. Here's Hill, the lob, put home.
Missed the layup, looked for a whistle, didn't get it. Hill loose with the dribble, picks it up and puts it in.
From the three-point line at the end of the third quarter, shooting only 33%, which was a far removed from the 48th.
Three-ball. Three-ball was coached Birmingham Southern back in the NAIA days. There's a long step back.
Where he had a season-high 31 points plus 11 boards against Salt Lake City, his second 30-point game of the year.
But he
Malcolm Hill on the last trip of this opening 24. Crutcher kicks. Malcolm Hill on the attack. Hangs, got hit. He was briefly on a two-way with the Pels last year at the early part of it. Hill mid-range shade this time, that's pure.
Showing that they're more than capable of hitting highly contested shots.
6 in a row by the Knicks. Hill driving with the shot clock winding down.
Brockington stops at the elbow. Hill drives and challenged by Silva.
198 to score with 3:40 remaining here in the fourth period. Fake and jumper for Malcolm.
Whitmore in transition. Was right at Kennedy, has it. Third straight win tonight. Trying to get back to 500. The early part of this G League campaign. Malcolm Hill.
It is the Squadron starting group from the beginning of the game. Malcolm Hill from Crutcher for 2.
Spot to inbound. The Squadron do get it in to Darian Sebron. Hill along the baseline, flips it up and in.
Just a little bit too much. Livingston with a 19-point game on Saturday night, and that.
Jalen Crutcher. Man with the hot hand, Malcolm Hill has 2 more.
Whips it across the floor. Brockington fires. And it's tapped out. Nice job done by Jemison to give Birmingham.
Good job defensively. Shot clock down to 2. Got to get a shot off. Malcolm Hill's 3.
That all led to the great ball movement. And a good connection there between Mangus and Wong.
Squadron trying to add to a single-digit deficit. Malcolm Hill off the screen. Hits the 3. Offense is starting to wake up for both sides here. Hill, nice wraparound find. Matkovic, a patient.
Yes, on 48 made baskets. That'll win you some basketball games. Moving downhill is Hill, up and over. Jamarco.
Tevian Jones too deep in the corner to squeeze the shot off. Malcolm Hill's in that corner though. Puts it in.
First sub for Westchester. Malcolm Hill driving in off balance.
Picked up his dribble, nowhere to go, gives it to Liddell. Now Hill trying to get around Livingston. Got a little step on
three. And Jang just put it on the deck right after he rebounded and got it taken from him.
Pick. Got a reset. Malcolm Hill with the basketball. Into the lane. Hill fires.
A red hot 3-0. Salt Lake City is at Cleveland tonight in the Midwest. Motor City hosting Greensboro. The Ignite out of the G League.
Under a minute to play here in the first half. Let's play back and forth, opening first 4 minutes. Jemison throws it down.
Thrown to the Squadron player, Sebron. For Malcolm Hill. Transition.
Get into the paint, and guys going to slip to the basket, and they go lob it.
7, E.J. Liddell couldn't get that off. Malcolm Hill, timer running short. Hill turns the corner. He's got another lay. Cashes the 3-ball. That's not really what he's known for, but he'll make him if he's open. A 34% shooter as Malcolm Hill. Third, the Squadron on top by 7. Already have eclipsed the 100-point mark. Malcolm Hill, 16 feet, yes.
Oklahoma City late in that loss.
No doubt about it. He had an S on his chest that game.
Hill for 3. Count it.
118.
Under 5 minutes to go. Can the Squadron find some offense? Malcolm Hill says they can.
Hill the catch and drive. Jones couldn't get.
Play the game. And he really does.
You could say that. Over 650 career games for Bazemore at the NBA level.
Cross court, then Landers Nolly the second. Off to Hill on the wing. Drives by Waters, and the shot's
the mid-range. Nolly leading the break. Hill fires again. He's
no
got
way.
It.
36 last night. Malcolm Hill driving against Charlie Brown. The finish.
5 threes and 17 in the first half.
Approaching the midway point here in this second quarter. It has been back and forth. Squadron had 11 straight. Maine responded with 12 straight. Back to...
No Kai Jones, no Darius Baisley anymore. The Delaware Bluecoats. Clark rejects.
Having that basketball.
Galen Robinson with the steal. Malcolm Hill got a piece of it as well, and Hill lays it in. Squadron get a stop on this end as well, and Z-Core to the corner. Malcolm Hill connects.
As I said.
It's time Trey Jemison on the offensive rebound. Hill slashing to the rim, lays it in.
Over the defense to Brockington. Brockington well over his season average with team first half points. Hill no look inside.
Sebron thought about it. Instead, Hill's open. He's got it.
Over a month. He was 5 for 16 shooting the 3 in his first 2 games back, but he has started 2 for 2 tonight.
So let's see if they can get a look.
Hill attacks off the bounce and scores. Off the knocked away, deflected. Hawkins corrals it. Here comes the squad. Malcolm Hill left open for 3. Yes, sir.
Don't connect.
Yeah, Kobe Buffkin saying my bad there.
Hill gets right on.
Birmingham with the rebound. Driving in. And an off-balance shot.
Foul against Iowa here in this fourth quarter. Hill, another 3-ball. That rattles home. It's one of the newest members of Cleveland. Not the newest, but one of the newest. Acquired from Capital City is Malcolm Hill. Hill on the drive. Good take from Malcolm Hill.
He comes out with a tomahawk.
Hill fires. He's got a 3.
Attempts, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Gives a screen for Sebron, who has 16, and it's their leader, Malcolm Hill.
Point game as Liddell holds it at the top of the key. There's the Malcolm.
Squadron reset the offense here out front. Hill again. It's good.
Rebounder.
Good fight inside. Malcolm Hill at a size disadvantage. Got the knockaway, and he's got the lay-in.
Malcolm Hill guarded by Ramsey. Jab step, goes left, pulls up for 3, splash.
Hill slicing into the paint, scores.
Shot rejected by Liddell. Leads to a break by Hill. To a dish and a basket.
A couple of minutes into this second half. Birmingham in desperate need of a bucket all of a sudden. Malcolm Hill gives them a
last night, and 26 points, the most for any player in the game. A game the Bluecoats were down by 20.
We went to 2 schools who are named after colors. After the free throw, 3 on the way.
Run to the basket, easy catch and easy finish, or get to the free throw line.
Simon in there for E.J. Liddell trying to box out the 7-footer Johnson. Hill on the take, got bumped, laid it in.
12 points, 10 assists, but have been having some trouble finding his shooting stroke.
Hill.
Squadron trying to cash in the extra possession. Malcolm Hill, a big pump, and his three is in. Crutcher got it to the middle of the floor, found an open shooter, and Malcolm Hill.
Crutcher defended by Queen near the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Hill. He'll fake, he'll shoot, and he'll score.
It's not only for playing in the games, but just the experience of being around the Yellow Magic were waiting on him.
And that was the right call. You could see him land on Morales' foot. And the three-pointer.
Jared Culver couldn't finish. Malcolm Hill back the other way.
Wow.
No, it's not.
From getting any further. Daniels on the kick out, swings over to Hill. Beautiful basket.
Fourth. The Squadron in front by 10. Malcolm Hill out front, tries a three. Yes, sir. That
the rhythm of this thing going.
29 made, combined threes. Hill looking for another.
First tonight. Hill on the drive, took the bump, got it to go.
No rim protection. I was kind of surprised by that.
Hill on the pull-up.
Any types of mistakes, either team is making you pay.
Beautiful passing leads to a three.
Entire year, he and Malcolm Hill.
Hill has the basketball in his hands, driving high off the window, got that to Matkovich out front. Hill off the catch, mid-range J is good.
Birmingham has the basketball to start the second. Landers Noli whips it up top. Hill fires.
Liddell trying to get it to Crutcher. Hill, a turnaround, a little strong, but it goes in.
Games on the road before coming in, not so much tonight, but looks like they're getting some open looks.
Yes, 5-point lead, Skyhawks, under 3 to go in the half. Hill, right.
Hot potato there. On the left side. And
up 15, they now trail by 7. Squadron have a chance to go 2 for 1 here. Malcolm Hill slicing to the rim, got the
bit of time, obviously. 10 to shoot. So it's 112 to 95. Here's a shot for 3 and
initiated, as a matter of fact.
Liddell back into the picture. Malcolm Hill all alone hits another. Malcolm Hill, right corner. It's good.
Rockington had 12 in the first quarter. Hill foul.
Far cry from the 43 he had Monday, but the Skyhawks lost on Monday. They're winning tonight. That's the important thing.
Time to get your shot off in the process is a skill that a lot of people don't really have.
Hill attacks. What a
coming here. Nolly, mid-range J. Short, Hill an offensive board and a stick back.
And here come the Squadron. Hill one-on-one against McClung. Spins. Might have gotten away with the trap.
If the Squadron can continue to force the Rio Grande Valley to shoot those 3 balls, then I think they got a chance.
So you got to watch those fouls.
Exactly. That's the 4th team foul. Here's Hill. They back off a hit.
Xavier Simpson has taken over in the 4th. Devin Kennedy a little short. Malcolm Hill, the offensive board. And Hill scoops it in. Jay Lawson turned it over in the backcourt. Just didn't make a clean catch on the pass. So the Squadron get another possession. And Malcolm uses the screen this time in the corner. Liddell off the mark, but a nice follow from Malcolm.
Good ball movement for the Squadron. Missed 3 over by Liddell offensive board.